Hello beautiful fans and friends, welcome to JulietJules channel. If today is your first time of being here, hello and welcome. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. So today I'm here to talk about the ongoing investigation that is going on about the popular Nigerian singer by the name Mohbad, who recently passed away. And I saw a video this morning from Daddy Free's Facebook channel, and on that video he invited the Nigerian public police relation by the name Officer Benjamin to come and speak about what is going to happen, what next is going to be expected from them, and how the investigation is going to take place. So the officer that came there explained that Officer Benjamin, which is the public police relation, reassured Nigerian that the investigation is going to take place. He also gave his mobile number or his email address for ordinary citizens to contact him if there is any evidence that you have or any information that you have regarding the death of Mohbad, who recently passed away, that they should contact them, that they are going to do on the investigation. But the question was that because I like the way they invited actress Princess that came to speak, to say that this guy in question actually reported this incident or reported what he was going through in the hands of his record label boss by the name Naira Marley. Petition was sent to the police and there was nothing done. He also gave an account of how she personally has made a petition concerning our own incident that happened years ago. Nothing was done about it. On the defense, police says before they can take an investigation that it has to be reported, because when they go to the court, the first thing they will ask if it was reported to the police, if there was any ongoing petition that was sent to them, and that is what they were waiting for. So the Daddy Freeze reminded, or somebody actually said, that there was already a petition that was filed back in the month of June. Why was this not followed up? Why would this guy go through all this lot and at the end of the day lost his life in the process without any form of help from the Nigerian Police Department? I just want you guys to take a look and watch this video. It's quite long, but as much as you could, just watch the video and listen to what they said, and towards the end listen to what Princess has to say about this case that is ongoing.
The lead. Okay, I gave a lowdown on our discussion this morning and what you advised, and the tweet that dropped from you this evening as well about the police getting into the matter already. So I remember, I know you're actually on drive. I had to stop you to actually come on this live so that you can give a brief to people and let them know you're actually on the matter.
Okay, so basically, yes, we're on the matter. And for people that complain most times that why wouldn't the police take up some matters without being prompted, it's what the law dictates. There are some matters that there must be a complainant. Like I told you this morning, case solo. Like if you hear that some cases are struck out of court on technical grounds, that it was struck out by the magistrate or the judge, it's because of foundational problems like this. So there needs to be a complainant or a petition, which will be the basis for investigation. So I remember telling you this morning that family or friends should come up with a petition, and that would trigger an investigation. That was this afternoon. It came to light that they had already done a petition as far back as June, which was submitted at First CID Alagbon, and that explains why I was not aware. Though they were supposed to bring the petition to me because I spoke with a friend of Mohbad back then in June, and they said they were bringing a petition, and I was expecting it. But later I didn't hear anything again, so I just assumed that maybe they had sorted out the issue and this unfortunate incident happened. So I'm just saying that that's how things work. But now, as it stands, First CID is, in terms of hierarchy, is above Lagos State Police Command. But that notwithstanding, we don't want to do hierarchy here now. The first PRO issued a statement this evening saying that investigation would commence. And that is what we are going to do. Investigation would commence. If need be, the body will be exhumed. It's not too late. The body can be exhumed and autopsy can be performed. And the statement also states that people should bring whatever information they have to the Commissioner of Police Lagos State. That's because we don't want to do hierarchy anymore. Take it to First City, bring it to Lagos State Command. It doesn't matter. We are going to harmonize it within ourselves and ensure that justice is done.
Thank you very much. Everything we wanted to hear. I'm going to turn on the comment section. If you have a few questions, please keep them respectful. Ask your questions. Everything we wanted to hear. There's not going to be a hierarchy bottleneck where information is going to get trapped. I wanted to hear that there's going to be an autopsy. I wanted to hear that there's going to be the body is going to be exhumed, because whatever it is, if we didn't have an autopsy to work with from the beginning, the case would be somehow. But now the police is assuring us that if the need be, the body would be exhumed. Now, what do you want from the public right now? What do you want people to do, and how are you going to assure them that they're going to get justice?
Well, people have been coming up with different insinuations that, oh, I know what happened. It's not what they said happened. It's not this, it's not that. I've been seeing stories about injection and all of that. So we just want people who have genuine information. We don't want too much needless information. It will slow down investigation. But people who have genuine information to come forward. Confidentiality is assured. We just need this information to put us in the right direction so that the investigation will be speedy and we'll get what we want. So what do I want from people, or what do we want from people? Information. How can they go about it? They can even pass it through you, that the phrase you can get across to me through Case Solo. They can reach out to me directly. My number is out, email is out there. So whatever I get, I'll pass it to the investigating team. And this investigation is going to be priority, because lots and lots of people are interested in it. And it is testing our already, if I can say, already shaky reputation.
Yes,
so we can't afford to allow people bash us for that. So we are going to prioritize this. So once the information, we just need the information and we'll do the rest.
Thank you so much for talking to us. Normally, we can't. I've never had a high-ranking police officer just come to our live randomly to calm the fraying nerves of the citizenry. I would love it if you can announce your email address. Now, before you announce it, please, people, don't send him an email to greet him. Don't send him an email, at least not now, that you and your landlord are fighting. Leave that for later. Right now, priority, if you truly love Mohbad, it's not about putting his song on your DP. It's about him getting justice. So please, if you have information, contact the police. Useful information, contact the police. I'll ask Benjamin Yundein to please give us his email address so people in the public who don't have it already can reach him should there be a vital information that they want to share. So I don't know if you can help with that.
I must admit, I'm scared in advance of the I'm going to give two emails so that it's going to make things easier. I'm going to give the email address, the official email address, the first PRO.
Ben, please, can you type it so that freeze can pin it?
Okay, let me dictate so that the freeze can.
Okay, I'll type it.
Type.
Yes.
So the one that you can use to get the first PRO.
Yes.
So that will be the lead in this investigation. Is PRE double
PRE
P Papa Romeo Echo Sierra again, Foxtrot Oscar Romeo Abuja. So press for Abuja.
Okay.
Did you get that?
That is PREC.
PRESS Sierra.
Okay.
PREFORABUJA.
Abuja. Okay.
At police.gov.ng.
At police.gov.ng.
Yeah.
I'll say that again. Press for Abuja at police.gov.ng. Any vital information relating to this particular story should be shared with press for Abuja at police.gov.ng. I am pinning it right now. Slow down your comment Okay, wow, a lot of people have already typed it. Okay, so it is right there. I'm just going to use this. Press for Abuja at police.gov.ng. Okay, so yes, may I ask, this is just a personal question, should in such controversial situations, should the families be allowed to hurriedly bury their dead the way this was done? I'm just asking, what do you advise people going further?
Whenever death occurs, the police should first be informed before burial takes place. For some Muslims, they bury their dead the same day, but at least they inform the police to let them know for record purposes. A time will come you would need something, and you would need a record. You would need maybe a death certificate. You need to process something. You're applying for visa later, and they say, who's your biological dad? And you say, oh, he passed on many years ago. Okay, can we confirm that? Do we need a police report? Because that's standard all over the world. Police must have a record. So, okay, so which police station did you report the death at? Even though you have a death certificate. Yes, but where did you report? And they go around and search. We receive these letters from embassies sometimes that, this person, this happened in so years. Please, could you go through your records and confirm that such happened? So I'm just saying that even for your own good, it's good to have records. So to answer directly, when such happens, yes, you could request that we want to bury. Some families waive investigation. Some families will say, don't worry. God giveth, God taketh. We do not want an investigation. We just want it to record that this person has died, and we are swearing an affidavit saying that we chose not to allow any investigation. And fine, they go ahead and bury their dead. But first thing is to notify the police.
So guys, you have heard, sometimes it makes the work more difficult when the evidence is buried. Exhuming a body is not easy. And even if it's been in the ground for just 24 hours, a level of putrefaction has started setting in, and it complicates the work. It is easier with a fresh body than with an exhumed body. So please, families especially, don't be so quick. I know we've been worried about the name of the police, and the police cannot be trusted and all that. We are changing that. We cannot have a functional society, a functional economy without a functional police system. We must work hand in glove with our police so as to ensure, because if everybody does what they're supposed to do, the job of the police will be reduced. So please, guys, in a situation like this, make sure you notify the police should anybody pass on. Please. And if you have, I've seen Benjamin Hundeyin deal with police officers who are erring. That year that the police will just behave anyhow and get away with what they want to get away with, that year has ended largely. Of course, there's still going to be abuse of power here and there, but trust me, even they are afraid. So let's work together to ensure this. And please, everyone, while the police is working, you have his direct email address. If you have vital information, please share the information. Let's not share fear. Let's not share speculation. I'm going to tell you a story of what happened in my university days. There was a cult clash. Sorry, let me just quickly put it. There was a cult clash between two rival cults. One of them now went to meet the local vigilante group and said they knew who the cultists were. So they were using to fight themselves. So let's be careful, because where rumors abound, you will see all sorts of improperly handled issues that can now become way bigger than the situation at hand. Let us work together to bring if there are any culprits, to justice, and at the same time to give the boy we love so much, Mohbad, may his soul rest in peace, his much needed justice. Over to you, K Solo.
I just wanted to say thank you to Ben. I had to make him park his car to just jump on this. I'm grateful. Thanks so much.
You're most welcome. Thank you very much for having me on the show tonight.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Ben, smile now. You just smile for our pastor camera now.
No, they've been dragging me. They've been dragging me morning. They don't wait for me tired too.
No, but you see, I love where this is going. I love a government that speaks to its people. Sometimes all the people need is somebody to talk to them.
Daddy Freeze, the workload on this man. Hey, I don't have it now. Hey,
Before he came, people were saying they don't want to hear him, they don't want to see him. Now everybody says, oh, thank you for your time. Thank you for your time. You see, sometimes just speaking to the public will allay the fears and let there be, even if the peace is temporary, even if the peace is artificial, there will be some level of peace that we can now work with. So guys, everybody, please let there be calm and let us see how we can work together to bring justice to the boy we love so much. Thank you, Ogaben.
Thank you very much.
So,
that's what it is.
Okay. Now, I did promise that I was going to bring Princess back.
Then I can leave.
No, Obake Solo. Could need. Princess,
okay.
If you are still around and you still want to come, please just type and say you want to come.
I think she's here. She wants to come.
Princess, just let's hear from you if you are interested in coming. Guys, thank you so much. I hit 1,800 views on TikTok. My highest ever since I joined TikTok. Thank you guys so much. I'm so grateful to my TikTok family. It has been so amazing of you guys. Follow my #1 gifter. Double click the screen. Let's get it to 100,000 views. We're at 51K. 100,000 likes, I mean. Double click the screen. It does help the algorithm. Pop my money guns. Follow my #1 gifters. And all that just helps the algorithm and more people can get to watch my videos. Thank you all so much. Okay,
Thank
Princess
you,
is here. So, Obake Sulu, please, we're going to be respectful and I'm going to beg Princess, Nitori long. We're going to hear you out. Please, let's all be respectful.
Princess
we
is
all
very
saw
emotional.
How
That's the point.
Was respectful.
Princess is very emotional. That's just the problem. I know what is talking. It's like almost like you said. We can't have a whole full police force and everybody the same. You know, you can't have them. There are people that are actually good eggs, there are people that are actually bad eggs. So you always find that.
Daddy Freeze.
Sister me. Okay, over to you.
All right. So I wanted to, before he came, I mentioned something. I thought you were going to ask him.
Oh, okay.
The thing is, then again, before I continue, I want to say this. The police is working for Nigerians. This issue of us continuously trying to say, like, when police does their job, trying to make it look like they are going out of their way to be, how do I say, I don't, for a better use of word, to say, we appreciate that they did their job. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
Like, your job is your job. So I said something, and I thought you were going to ask him, which is, my first point I was trying to make. This guy submitted a petition, which is why I used myself as an example. This guy submitted a petition that should have been treated as urgent. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I don't want to use Yoruba at it because some people might not understand Yoruba. But there's an English thing like a stitch in time saves 9. Are you with me?
Yes.
Somebody has submitted a petition to you. I have submitted a petition. I know what I went through for even the petition to be accepted. I know what I saw.
I'm not stopping you.
So when this guy, let me land. No, don't ask. Let me land first. Please, let me land.
Now talk.
Please, let me land. Now, would it have been bad when this guy submitted a petition for them to have taken it up immediately? Are you with me? That's number one. Number two, like I said, and as God is my witness, I didn't know this guy. Do you understand? I didn't know he was the one that sang those songs. There were other evidences that they had that people are threatening them. Still, nothing was done. We don't need to wait before people die before we now start saying, oh, we want to take immediate action. That's number one. Number two, because I have been threatened and I submitted the petition before, I can tell you for a fact that when you submit your petition, there's a department they send you to for you to submit any evidence that you have concerning, what you are accusing those persons of. Are you with me? So somebody will send you a petition with an attachment of evidence and you will sit on it and do nothing. And in some cases, you will submit phone numbers. Police will tell you that they couldn't track those numbers. Do you understand what I'm telling you? They will even tell you to come back and back and back and back. That's number one. Number two, there was a case of a lady that was beaten to death. I'm sure the video is still on my page where I involved the police. And the guy was arrested. Before the arrest, Dr. Freeze, even with the evidence, I know what the family had to go through. The guy who beat her to death took it upon himself to even bury the lady. Are you with me?
100%.
We'll ask that they should give permission for that body to be exhumed so that there will be proper autopsy. The case too, after a while, the mother of the girl was being extorted. I came back online to give a follow-up. Everything I'm saying it with facts. And I'm saying with evidence. I'm not saying it as a third party. It is I who it happened to. This thing that happened to Mohbad has happened to a couple of other people. But to even go to police, they are afraid. But you take up courage. You go to the police to report. When you get there to submit your petition, the things that you go through, the process is so herculean. At the end of the day, the petition is not treated well. Now, back to when I started and you said, I should not use emotion. I wasn't using emotion. I was trying to give you an example. Now, AIG, Babatunde Kokumo, when he was there, I went to him to report myself. When a petition was filed, and the Nigerian police force, a few guys were asked to go and arrest the person when he did not show up. The police got there and saw the person. Guess what they did? They said, we trust you. Since you are an actor and you have promised us that you will come, we trust that you will come to our station. Instead of doing what the AIG had instructed. This is what I'm saying. So it's not a matter of pay the whole police is bad. No, I'm not saying the whole Nigerian police is bad. I am saying a lot of them are very corrupt. They are very lax. And they believe that doing their job is a favor. Doing your job is not a favor. Daddy Freeze, when you were working in Cool FM, I'm sure a lot of people called you to appreciate you for a job well done.
Yeah.
Not because you are doing them a favor, because you did your job.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
So I didn't like the way Kesolo was trying to paint it in the beginning that, no, don't try to twist my words. You don't know me. You don't know my struggle. I am the one that knows what I have the copy of my petition. Let me tell you something that the Freeze that will shock you today. When I reported at Zone 2 and filed that petition, the head of that unit tried his best so that the culprit will be brought in. Like I said, it wasn't brought in. When AIG Kokumo instructed them, and they went to tell that they trust him, he will come, and he never showed up. I went to see the Attorney General, Onigbanjo. He is alive, so I'm not lying. That's why I said I'll mention him. And I asked them for a safe house that they freeze. I asked Lagos State to please put me in a safe house since the police had not been able to get those people that I petitioned. Do you understand? And they told me that they understand my worries. They see all my evidence, but unfortunately, the Lagos State did not have a safe house at that moment. So, Kesolo, you can have idea. You know, when I'm doing my life, you come, you give your opinion, I allow you to talk. I won't come on someone's life. I'm trying to talk about a fact, something I have evidence on, and you're trying to twist my words. Please, I don't appreciate that.
How can I talk?
Benjamin Hundeyin is one of those policemen that I do not trust. I don't say it behind his back. Benjamin is a kind of guy who likes results, but you see that process, he will rather rely on other people for it. And I've told him one-on-one. Do you understand? As a police officer, as PRO, you must confirm all information before putting it out there. That the freeze, if I'm wrong, please correct me. He didn't do that. That was why I called him out. And as a police officer, cases like this, when they happen, you have to at least try and carry the public along, at least minimally. Are you with me? So this is not a matter of any personal vendetta. This is what I have been through. I am lucky to be alive. Mohbad is not here to defend himself. So let's not make anybody feel that they are doing us a favor by doing their job. When a citizen writes a petition that their life is in danger, they should follow up. The police should follow up immediately. That is my point. They should not wait till the person is dead before they say that they want to swing into action. I can assure you that whatever the police does now to expose those behind the act of threatening him, Mohbad will never come back to life. That is the truth. So, okay, Solo, you can take that to the bank. If they solve this case today, Omoyo Nijimo, his family has lost, his wife has lost, his child has lost. That is what I'm saying. Benjamin Hundeyin has the right. It is his job. He's not doing anybody a favor to make sure to inform the police what the public is saying. So please, Benjamin, I know you are watching. I am saying, some members of the public are saying, when people submit petition that their life is being threatened and they have given you proof, please act on it fast before the person in question dies. That is my point. Sadly, Mohbad will never come back. But when you told that by Mole Omonye, won ni kije lagbara Ọlọ́run.
Okay, K Solo. Yes, I agree with Princess, and in some regard, that the reaction of the police concerning a petition in June was rather slow.
Please, you heard him when he said
sorry, K Solo. You know me, I'm trying to be as fair as possible. Kosi ibiti afek begba. Yes, the police have been doing their job, and we love the police, and we are working with them. But petition that they submitted in June, awani September. Bobo Oshalaisi, Bobo Shalaisi, Kotikbe 3 days.
So my beautiful people, that is the video of Daddy Freeze posting on his Facebook page, and also the interview with the Nigerian police officer or public relations officer that has come to address the issue that is going on in the country. And a lot of people are asking questions about this, and I hope Mohbad will get justice, everything that he went through, because I know Nigerian police, I know they say things are changing for the better. I hope this boy will get, I hope they will investigate, they will do a proper investigation, and it's just a matter that this boy have to lose his life in this manner and go through all the pains that he went through. We pray that God will make his soul to rest in peace, that the peace that he did not have in this world, that he will actually find that peace now in the bosom of the Lord Mighty, because it's really sad for us to lose this kind of bright, promising young man in this kind of age, leaving his own child behind, his 5-month-old and his wife in this kind of condition. So that is the story for today. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, and add your comment and your opinion about this issue on the comment section. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel so that I can continue to bring you the latest. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end, and I will see you next time. Bye.